This particular piece, the Armor of God, is something that I have worked on for a while. It was 20 years ago, actually, the first time I presented this to the All-Star Game Chapel that was here in Arlington back in '94. And so it's been a while since I have been working on this. And I don't know, when I got into it years ago, it's almost as the Lord said to me, Jim, if you're going to walk with me, and if you're going to go to places where we need to go, you're going to have to understand this a little bit. And so I always kind of saw this piece as survival as a Christian. And sometimes when it's not implemented, it puts you on the sideline for a while. And so I have come to realize that it was probably 15 years ago that I actually had put a 160-page manual together, kind of a guidebook. In fact, the front of it here, I think it says personalizing the armor of God. And so it was kind of like taking these chapters in Ephesians and then trying to personalize, see how you could fit the armor for each person according to their dynamic. And it was the guy who was presenting this to a publisher got it. He called me and said, "Congratulations, they've accepted it. There's just one last executive meeting." And then all of a sudden he called me back. He goes, "I don't know how to tell you this, but it got denied in the last final stage." So I never thought that it would be put on the shelf forever. I just thought there was something else I needed to do, or the timing wasn't right. And in that period of time, I've realized that I really needed the last 15 years or 12 years to make edits and make some changes and kind of fine tune it a little bit, and wasn't really ready for it. And I don't know when it's going to be ready, but the armor of God in Ephesians is really, as I've looked at it, a way that it's a discipleship program in spiritual warfare. I've often seen churches, very few actually that I've been to that actually cover it, but very few that actually go into it in any depth. And it felt like as time went on, the Lord was leading me to some discovery and understanding this. And so I wanted to bring this before you. These pieces that we're going through today, while there is a lot of leeway in explaining it from different Christian angles, this is really for warfare. And that's the way we're going to look at this through, is that how are these pieces, what are they? What do they do to help us in our Christian walk to stand? So this is like becoming a seasoned disciple. It's a seasoned warrior.